Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty much jumping right into things today. So today we're going to be making some spring slash summer press-on nails, which are actually inspired by this photo right here from Pinterest. It's a cute two-piece outfit with some starfish on it, and I really thought it was so cute and I would definitely wear this. So I'm going to be transforming this onto my nails. So the nail tips I decided to go with today for this nail set are these Jofe Fashion Long Coffin Full Cover Nail Tips. I recently checked Amazon and it looked like they're currently unavailable, but if they do show up available again, I'll be sure to link it down below. I'm going to be taking some of this clear extension gel from Born Pretty to mimic the design of the shirt. I love the cross yarn kind of look, so I'm going to try to do that on the index fingernail. So before I do get started, I did put on a glossy top coat because I don't want it to look matte underneath. And right now I just grabbed a little piece and I'm simply just rolling it out as much as I can to create those lines of gel basically. This is going to be a pretty experimental nail design. As you may or may not know, I do like to kind of experiment with different textures, just different looks. I like things that look a little unique. So, yeah, I just really wanted to try to make it look like the shirt as much as I could. Once I got it on there and laid out how I want, I do go ahead and cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. I do have to go across the top, the other way, so that's exactly what I'm doing now. As you can see, I'm pressing it down a little bit because I don't want it to just be sitting on top of the other lines of gel, so I am just pressing it deeper into in between the gel, if that makes sense. I'm using this brown color and the color Cocoa Puff from Nails by Dev, and I'm just going to use a dotting tool to go over the lines that I just created. Honestly, with these, it kind of looked like a chocolate drizzle, so I'm not too mad about it, but I'm also wondering, does it really look like this shirt? So I don't know. You guys let me know after I get the gel polish on there. Let me know if you think it kind of looks like this shirt or if you're getting chocolate drizzle vibes as well. For the middle nail, I'm taking that same brown color and I'm just doing 2 coats of this for now. To stay with the summer, spring, beach kind of theme, I am doing a 3D starfish. So you'll see me rolling out little pieces of the legs and I'm just placing them onto the nail. And I use a silicone tool to shape my starfish basically. So once I've got one leg on, I do end up curing it so I don't mess it up. And then I move on, add another one, and so forth. I really like how this came along as I was doing it. Usually I like to do 3D flowers, so this was definitely different as far as like it felt like I was still making a petal or a flower, but the petals just were different. So I do like this. Even though it's a starfish, I feel like it would make a really cute flower as well. I'm taking this light blue and I'm just using that to paint my starfish. So I'm using my liner brush for this. I find that it's really easy to use a liner brush rather than using the brush from the bottle because if you use the brush from the bottle, then it's going to come out bulky, or at least it has in the past for me. So I learned the hard way to just do it with a liner brush. It takes time, but you definitely get good results doing it this way. I'm going to be adding a few dots to the starfish, so I'm taking this dark blue and I'm just using my dotting tool to apply some dots sporadically. I'm doing a little more nail art using this sculpting gel. This actually came from Temu, but I decided to go with this brown color because you won't be able to see it on the nail anyway, and I figured why not use it up. So I'm just painting on some little, I don't know what you call it, little globs of paint. Just the typical trend that you see in the nail community, really. But I'm just painting that on, and then I do cure it in my lamp directly after because I don't want it to move around or anything like that, so I just cure it immediately. For the next nail, I plan to do a French tip, so I'm using this Milky Jelly 05 from Born Pretty, and I'm doing 2 coats of this as my base color. I always like to mention this, but if you do like Born Pretty's products, I do have a referral link and discount code that you can use to save some money. The discount code is TLNM10 to save 10% off your order, and this only works if there aren't any other promotional deals going on. So definitely use that if you can. This nail is gonna have this seashell design. I don't know if you guys saw the trend where everyone was doing seashells, and honestly, it might come back this year, but I'm gonna be doing that for this nail. So to start off with my French tip, I am drawing a T, and then I do connect from the sides and then fill in the rest using the brush from the bottle. It is important that if you're doing this seashell design that you do not cure it directly after you get the French tip on or just the base color because we're gonna have to add more colors to it. So yeah, don't cure yet. I decided I want to use the brown and the dark blue and the light blue in this seashell design. So I'm basically just taking that brown and I'm drawing or painting lines into the gel that is not cured yet. And so you can either go all the way across or you can do halfway like I'm doing. So it's not fully going across, but it is, on there. And I'm just trying to blend it as much as I can. But I also don't want to overblend it because you won't see that pale yellow color anymore. So try to be mindful of that as you're doing it. Next, I'm going to be doing the same thing with that dark blue. So I'm going to be blending it as much as possible, but not too much. And I'm doing the same motion over and over again. And lastly, I'm adding this light blue. It's okay if the colors mix a little bit. I think it's actually good that the colors do mix. That way it looks more like that seashell design and texture. So definitely make sure that you try to mix it a little bit, but again, not too much. I totally forgot to go over it with rhinestone glue to make the shell come more to life, but I am just adding some charms to this nail now. So I picked out a few charms and I'm just using the rhinestone glue to adhere them. For the pinky nail, I did decide to go in with this light blue that we used earlier, and I'm going to be hand painting some starfish. I'm gonna be honest, for some reason I could not do this on camera, so I just did it off camera and this is how it looks. I'm gonna be using that yellow pale color we used earlier, and I'm just gonna add some dots like I did on the 3D starfish. I'm so sorry that I did not show the part of me painting the starfish. I just had to get really close to the nail, and so I couldn't do that under the camera. I painted the second one, and this one came out a little funny, but again, I'm just adding more dots to this one as well. We're finally to the thumb, which I had to come back to because I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I decided I was going to do that same seashell design, and this time I was going to be sure that I added the rhinestone glue. Again, I'm just laying down this pale yellow color, and then I'm going to start with the seashell design. Now I'm taking my rhinestone glue to create that 3D seashell design. So I just simply get some onto my liner brush and I'm just placing it on the end of the nail and working it halfway up. I don't go all the way because I don't have enough for that, but I do go up at least halfway. And now I just applied this cute pearl because I feel like the pearl really added some beach vibes to this set. But now it's time to top coat all of these. So I'm using the No Wipe Top from Nail Reserve LA. I did check their website as well, and it looks like they are not currently selling it or it's just not available. But I am using this on all of the nails. If you also like Nail Reserve LA's products, feel free to use my referral link and discount code. My discount code is the Lock Nail Master. I'll be sure that all of this information will be located in the description box. These are the finished nails. I would love to know what you guys think of these. Like I said, I feel like the index fingernail is really experimental, so it just really stands out compared to the other ones. I really love this set and I'm super excited to try them on. But you guys let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time.